This is Overboard by INKLE. It is another game by the same people who made, I believe, Pendragon, which I raved about on this channel a while ago. In fact, I think that I should probably link it over there. So go click that if you want to find out what Pendragon's all about. These folks are really focused on coming up with different, weird, and surprising ways to tell stories in a unique way with video games. I believe they might have also made the 80 Days game that I played obsessively on mobile for a while. If you do research and find out I'm wrong about that, then I apologize. But I believe that they're also the developers of 80 Days. And so they've done a bunch of really interesting envelope-pushing work in video game storytelling. So I've heard that Overboard is another interesting thing along those lines. I don't really know how it works. Something to do with it being some kind of reverse murder mystery. So let's get in there and find out what it is. Midnight, July 3rd, 1935. Aboard the SS Hook, bound for New York. Valencies? The Valencies depart for America. Former starlet Veronica Valenci sets sail today for New York, accompanied by her husband Malcolm. I just realized I should be saying this in old-timey radio voice. The pair, once dubbed a charmed couple, are now rumored to be in dire financial straits after a string of poor investments. Here's to more luck in America, lovebirds. Mr. and Mrs. Valenci will sail into Brooklyn aboard the SS Hook.
We stood together at the rail, Malcolm and I.
Oh, wait. If there's going to be voice dialogue, we're upping the volume. Here we go.
I told him I could see dolphins playing in the wake of the boat. He leant over to see them.
Just a little further, dear.
So I grabbed him by the belt.
Uh-oh.
And I threw him overboard.
So not so much a mystery. Who did it? This is not a whodunit. This is a different question. Malcolm, darling, I had the strangest dream. Malcolm? Oh! He's gone. Really gone. Marvelous! Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Valenci. But is everything all right? What should I say? Okay, before I do this, I just realized I have not updated my stream info because that is just a thing I always fail to do. So I'm going to quickly type Overboard over there and update that info. And then I'm going to tweet as well. I'm going to say, I'm playing Overboard. Oh my gosh. Twitch.tv/derangutang. And I had a typo. There we go. Okay. We're back. Anyway. How is the volume? Is it too loud? Is it too soft? Let me know. Okay. What should I say? Who's there? Come in. Don't come in. Don't come in! Of course not, ma'am. Wouldn't dream of it. Captain says we put into Liberty Island at 4 p.m. And breakfast is still being served, ma'am. But only until 9 o'clock. Damn it, Veronica, you've overslept. I'll let my husband... Go away now! Thank you. Thank you, steward. Very good, Mom. All right, Veronica. Be calm. Act natural. Maybe no one saw anything? You can adjust text and animation speeds in the pause menu. Oh, nice. Let's look around the cabin. The bed. The bed! I fell asleep on the chaise last night. So no one slept in the bed. Let's scrumple the sheets. The maid will know no one slept here unless... There, that's better. Fall asleep. Let's stretch out. I can't help stretching out, enjoying my new kingdom. Ah, all mine. Alright, let's get up. But there's no time for this. The bathroom. I catch a glimpse of my reflection in the mirror as I slip into the bathroom and look quickly away. There's a bottle of tablets by the little sink. The tablets. Sleeping tablets. Strong ones. Ah, Veronica's little helpers. It's a wonder I woke up at all. Pocket them. Fix my face. One of my earrings. It's missing. One of my diamond earrings. Shit, shit, shit. Pocket the other one. I slip the earring free and put it in my pocket. I hurry back out into the cabin. The desk. There's a cast iron paperweight in the shape of a dolphin on the desk. What an ugly thing. God knows, but I hate dolphins. Beautifully made, but completely inaccurate. Dolphins have lots more teeth. With like little daggers. Who hates dolphins? And this thing is horribly heavy. It's like they don't want anyone to steal it. But who would steal this horrible thing? Steal it anyway. It could probably fit in my case, though. If I throw away some of Malcolm's clothes. I spend a happy 5 minutes stuffing blazers, jackets, and trousers out of the porthole. The wind whips them away like little flags. I am not being very subtle here. Now the dolphin, there, a little memento. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, the porthole. The porthole is open. Look out across the water. Nothing but endless sea. A few floating shirts. No sign of America yet. Unless it's on the other side of the boat? Is that how boats work? I don't have anything to toss overboard yet. Okay, so time is passing. Every time I do anything, time passes up here. And I've got till 4 o'clock when we're going to arrive in the United States. And I assume I've got some kind of deadline there. Let's leave. Cool and casual, Veronica, that's the way. Where should Veronica go next? Oh, okay. Forward cabins, aft cabins, the restaurant. I've missed breakfast now. Okay, so because it's past 9, I've missed breakfast? Sing and Turpentine. Lady H and Mr. Carstairs. The chapel, guidance from a higher power. The smoking room, a quiet room where the men play cards. Ah, well, I'm a liberated woman now. Let's go. Time passes. All right. The smoking room is a stuffy place tucked into the back of the boat. Malcolm's jacket is in the smoking room. He must have forgotten this here last night. Look in the pockets. What have you got in here? Wallet, cabin key, no incriminating notes. Let's take his wallet. Take his wallet from the pocket of the jacket. £400. That's all our traveling money. Take his key. Right, that's that. And let's send it to my cabin so no one's the wiser. From the doorway, I flag a porter and send the jacket away. The door opens, and the Carstairs dribbles in. Mrs. Valenci, I'm glad I found you, Miss Valenci. Are you looking for your diamond by any chance? I found it on the upper deck this morning. Look. I'm afraid I only found the one, though. The other's in my pocket. I'm probably admitting to something I shouldn't here. Well, then, you should hang them on your ears. Won't do you any good sparkling away in your pocket, will they? They keep falling out. Oh, well, that's quite a dilemma. I suppose you must have been up there last night, then, huh? Yeah, so I think this is a problem. I think I've admitted that I was up there. So if I say this morning, he might very well have been up there. Let's express some uncertainty. Yesterday afternoon, I think? What, in the storm? Wait, did I not know there was a storm? You should be more careful, Fruit. Let's see here. But you said you found it? On the upper deck. That's very strange. I haven't been on deck at all. Wait, really? I wonder how the dickens it got there. Okay, well, I've told him contradictory things. Perhaps I lost it yesterday. Storms and high winds yesterday would have washed right over, I think. Ah, well, we'll never know. Still, I'm very happy you two are back together. You and the earring, I mean. Okay, so I feel like I fumbled that a little bit. I was trying too aggressively to not say I was there last night. The chairs in the smoking room are soft, worn leather. You can sink right in and not be seen. Rather unusual to see you here, Miss Valenzi. Looking for your husband? I could say he's missing. Enjoying a little peace, to be honest. Well, I wouldn't stay here, then. This is his favorite bolt hole, bar none. I'll bear that in mind. Whatever you say, Miss Valenzi. You're a single man? What, me? Oh, yes, rather. Marriage seems awfully risky to me. Oh, you're the cautious type? I like to know the odds. That's me. I'm an odds man. And you, ma'am? Fan of marriage, are you? Frankly, my marriage is a sham. I'm only newlywed. My husband and I only married a month ago. Ah. Still learning the ropes, then. We've a few teething issues. Let's say that just because it's a weird thing to say. Nothing a good talk can't fix, I'm sure. Important one doesn't do anything impetuous, that's the thing. Where's your husband this morning, Miss Valenzi? Why do you ask? Oh, it's not a big thing. There was a small matter I wanted to settle with him before we disembarked and all say our goodbyes. What matter? Minor matters. Please don't worry about it. If I see him, I'll tell him. If? When? When? I mean when? Of course. Just then, the door pops open, and an old man in military dress marches in. Carstairs! For goodness sake, man, you're here? It's not even noon. Major Sub, good to see you, as always. Pip pip. Please, Mr. Carstairs, it's Subadar Major. I'm constantly reminding you. True, but then, I have a mind like a dried-up honeycomb, so out it goes. What's a Subadar Major? I am. Good day to you, Miss Valenzi. He salutes. Been stuck aboard this tug for a week, but I don't believe we've had the pleasure. My name is Subadar Major Sabit Singh, of the 14th Sikhs. Retired, obviously. At your service. Veronica Valenzi. Oh, I know who you are. Chaps talk about their wives. Not very complimentary, I'm afraid. That's rather true, I'm afraid. Then you have me at a disadvantage. Ah, but perhaps that way you can lure me into overconfidence. Yes, let's make conversation. Are Sikhs allowed to gamble, Major? The Guru does not specify, Memsab. In my view, it's a question of the stake. To sport and challenge and think, these are fine things. But to stake too much to chance is to turn aside from your duties. In the end, the gambler leaves empty-handed. So you play for fun? A strange idea, I know. Work for a living and play for its own sake. Malcolm plays cards with you, Major? Subadar Major, please. And that's right. And with Mr. Carstairs here. But between you and me, Memsab, he's really not very good at it. You must find him a new hobby. So, by the way, I am not attempting to do an Indian accent for this guy. I'm just giving him a nice, haughty British accent because I cannot do an Indian accent very well, and I'm worried that I'll do the wrong kind of bad job if I try. I don't think he'll be playing again. I'll bear that in mind. The Major harumphs under his mustache. Were you happy as a soldier, Major? Happy? No. Can't really be happy when you're in the dirt fighting for your life. Watching your friends get blown apart. Not happy, no. But I saw the world. I lived. What else would you have done? If not that. Well, exactly. Made a nuisance of myself, probably. Traveled the world. Saw the sights. Have you ever been to Egypt? I'd love to go. But Malcolm despises foreigners. He can only face America because he thinks it's still a colony. Yes, well, your husband is, I'm afraid to say, an idiot. What's in America for you, Major? My old friend Pitts. We fought together at Egypt 20 years ago. He's only got one eye. I'm afraid he's quite a monster. A Cyclops? With all the strength of one, too. If you ever need a car flipped over, Pitts is the man to call for. I'll remember that. Don't suppose it'll come in useful. But might make an anecdote for you one of these days. Who knows? What about you? What takes you across the ocean? So, the thing that's weirding me out about this game is I'm enjoying talking to these people. Like, usually video game dialogue is very, I don't know, perfunctory. But I'm actually kind of interested in these people. Like you know, when each of them shows up, they say at least a few clever things that make you wonder who they are as a person. It makes me want to explore their dialogue a little bit further. All right, so what am I going for? England scares me. Why? I don't want to talk about my husband. Let's say a change of scenery. A change of scenery, that's all. England can be so drab. That I wish you every success, Memsab. They say the wide open spaces of America are truly wide. Sounds wonderful. A bit of space never hurt anyone. You think there will be another war? Yes, my dear, I'm very much certain there will be. You're sure? I don't know what year it's supposed to be, I forgot. Are we between the world wars right now? There's simply too many people now who do not understand the value of a human life. They never took one, so they don't know. But the fact is, a life's a life. Your skin, your creed, none of that matters a stitch. And if you don't understand that, you can't be more than half a man or a woman, you understand. Did you take many lives? Of course. It makes you think, it really does. So, okay, so the tack that I'm taking right now as a murderer is to not talk about what happened and just leave as much unsaid as I possibly can. Oh, Lady H? I don't know about Lady H. Why? She has a nose for information, that woman. And she has the most interesting theory to share with me when I saw her just now. A theory? What kind of theory? Lady Armstrong told me this morning that she is quite certain, quite convinced in fact, that the boat is sinking. Her head must be spinning. Ha! Perhaps that is it. But my advice, keep an eye on the horizon. Check that it's still horizontal. So, yeah, so I'm trying, so I've got till 4 o'clock. I'm trying to just burn time not talking about my husband. Because it seems like there's an alternative approach I could be taking, which is to make a bunch of noise about how he's missing and play the innocent victim and be like, oh no, someone has killed my husband, and try to get somebody else framed for the crime or something like that. Or just he's missing, oh no, did he jump overboard? Try to create some story where I'm advocating for us to find the truth. I'm trying to avoid doing that because I do not trust my abilities as a liar. Each time I've tried to tell a lie to someone, they saw through it pretty fast. And so, you know, I'm trying to be cautious about setting myself with too many lies. So let's play cards with Carstairs. A game of cards, Mr. Carstairs? Yes? We play for real money here, I'm afraid, Mrs. V. £20 for the ante. £50 for every face-down card. For every face-down card. So I don't know what kind of cards they're talking about playing here. Do we have to? I suppose your husband keeps all the cash to himself, the bounder. Let's try, and I'm just curious how they set up the card game in this. We got £400. Splendid. The game is Pontoon, 21. Do you know it? So is this like blackjack? Teach me. You get 2 cards and add up the values. Face cards are 10, and ace is 1 or 11. Yeah, this is blackjack. Closest to 21 wins, but if you go over, you fold. I think I understand. Oh, it is 11 o'clock. If there's a draw, the dealer wins. You can get new cards face up for free or face down by increasing your stake. Wait, what? Okay, so the lady receives a jack in hearts. So 10. The dealer gets a 2 of hearts. Okay, you can fold or make a bet to stay in. Okay, let's bet 50 to stay in, because I can't go over with the next draw, and I'm likely to end up in a better spot than he does. So let's bet 50. The pot is £70. He adds out a second card face down. Take a look. Don't let me see. Okay, so I've got 21. One more blind for me, too. It's a pontoon. I don't know what stick means. Gloat. Give nothing away. Okay, I think give nothing away is what I want to do. Your turn, then. I take your sticking, then. Dealer has the 2 of hearts and a 5 in clubs face up. Okay, so he's got 7. Yes, exactly. I'll take another. 8 in spades for a total of 15. One more. 3 of spades, 18. Okay, so he's in a bad spot here. Yeah, he's going to stick on 18. I lay my cards down. I've got pontoon. I collect the money from the table. And pontoon earns double. Counts out another £70. Now I have £540. Another? No. I'll take the beginner's luck. Let's just play solitaire for a bit. Like, I'm hiding out in here. Not a lot of people are coming in. This is probably good for me. Aw. So I just spent a bunch of time. Okay, you know what? Let's move on. I'll be going now. Mem Sab. All right. Where am I going to go now? Maybe I should go see if we actually are sinking. Less than 5 hours from Liberty Island. To reach the bridge, you climb a metal ladder. Ladder? Okay, I'm getting too into this fake British accent, and I'm turning D's into T's. The bridge is... Let's knock. The officer stoops to speak to me through a grill. Please, Mom, I really can't let you in. I want to try steering the ship! Where's the commander? The commander inspects the engine between 11 and 1200, ma'am. The officer nods and leans away. Okay. So yeah, so it seems like there's like a whole schedule going on right now on this bridge. And so, I mean, on this boat. And so, like, if I had come at a different time, I would have found the commander here. The commander is... He said he inspects the engines. Is that on the upper deck? Or is that... Where's the engines? There's a chapel. So he's just gone. Okay. Well, it is about lunchtime. So let's go to the restaurant. Want to seem unsuspicious? It's getting dark in here. Let me turn on my light. Oh, right. Oh, it's Lady H. I nibble a chocolate bourbon, taking care not to get crumbs on my dress. Oh, let's definitely have a cheese scone. The cheese scones are hardly fresh, but they're hot and buttered. Oh, let's definitely have a plate of pineapple rings. I skewer a pineapple ring with a fork. Oh, let's get a bowl of peanuts. I pop a few salted peanuts and a few more. I'm stress eating. Do excuse me, dear. Toodles. Lady H gets up and leaves the room. All right, let's move on. Forgive me, Mom. Will your husband not be joining us, Mom? He's gone to the smoking room, perhaps. I'm not sure where he is. He's gone for a walk? I've not seen him, Mum. All right. So the steward thinks he's up on deck. Okay, well, maybe we should talk to Lady H. Well, now, see, Lady H just seems dangerous. If she's like this gossip, she seems like a dangerous person for me to be talking to. I could go to the chapel, hide out there. 2 hours from Liberty Island. The small chapel is tucked into the very bottom of the boat. Ah! I fall to my knees. It's the cross of Coronado. Our Father, who art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom, something, heaven. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. That's what you've got? This is schoolgirl stuff. What do you want? Wait, what? I've not always been pious. Not always been. And I have not always been a small antelope called Millicent. Just get to the point, lady. Do you hate me? No, I love you. It's like chewing on nettles, but there it is. Now, what do you want? Okay, I was not expecting to actually be talking to God in this game. I don't want to say anything out loud. Somebody could be overhearing me. Forgive me. Not a chance. Go take a hike. I'm tired of you. The alms bowl by the door is intended for donations. The money goes to an orphanage for children of lost sailors. There must be at least 200 in it. Take the money! Well, fine. If you won't forgive me, I'm going to take your money. Good grief. If there's an achievement for leaving with as much money as possible, I'm going for it. I'm not ready to give up yet, am I? Okay, so I don't know why these two are flashing red. Oh, it's because I know something's changed? Like, because I sent the jacket back? I fall into my chaise, exhausted. Try Malcolm's key in the cabin door. Let's see now. This key from your pocket, Malcolm, does it turn? No. So whose cabin does it open, I wonder? Malcolm's jacket is hung over the back of the chair by the desk. There's still time. Time for what? Let's see if this opens Clarissa Turpentine's door. I don't know who Clarissa Turpentine is, but... There's sobbing from a nearby cabin? That must be Clarissa. Anders appears from around a corner. There you are. You're needed in the restaurant now. Why? Please, I don't want to drag you. But it will look very suspicious if you don't come. What? Less than 1 hour from Liberty Island. Oh no. In the restaurant, Lady H, Carstairs, and the Major are soon gathered. Clarissa Turpentine is standing apart, still sniffling. Anders walks me in and steps to one side. Thank you all for coming. I apologize for gathering you all here. It is most unusual. But I believe something unusual has indeed occurred. Miss Valenci. Malcolm Valenci isn't with you? I knew it. Don't be hysterical. I've not done anything. I don't believe you. I saw him fall into the sea. Last night he fell past my window as I looked out. No! Please, Miss Turpentine. You say you saw him falling past your window? He reached out to me like a ghost. How horrible. It was a horrible thing to see. And you did it, Veronica. If he jumped, it was because of you. Me? You didn't love him the way he needed to be loved. But you wouldn't let him love me. There, I said it. Okay. So, am I going to act like I saw him alive? Because I can't produce him. So this seems ridiculous. This seems risky. But this, I haven't been talking like he's been missing. He has gone missing. That's true. You know, of course one doesn't like to gossip. But Malcolm Valenci was on the upper deck last night. And he might have been up there with Miss Turpentine. They have very similar figures, our two women. Wouldn't you agree, gentlemen? Well, that was dear Veronica. She dropped her earring up there. Okay. Though funny thing, she did try to tell me it wasn't her. As I went below, there was a splash. A splash now? We're on a boat! This is ludicrous. I thought it was something falling off the boat until all of this. The fact is, Mr. Valenci is missing. The evidence we have is all circumstantial. Nothing to justify a firing squad, as my old field marshal used to say. Maybe Miss Valenci was up on deck and lied about it. Does that mean she pushed her husband into the sea? I'm innocent. I didn't do anything. So, what happened? Carstairs did it. Clarissa killed him. Why not? She loved him and she couldn't have him. You dog! You beastly dog! Enough, ladies. Don't fight. No one thinks you did anything to hurt Mr. Valenci, Miss Turpentine. Oh, thank you, Commander. I must advise, Captain, that Malcolm Valenci committed suicide last night. Wait a moment. Aren't you forgetting something? I don't think so. No. Not you, Major. Him. Me, Lady Armstrong? Stay silent. That's right, Commander. You were up on the bridge last night. With your binoculars. You must have seen exactly what happened. Commander? Well, Subedar Major, I have been intending to discuss the matter discreetly with the captain himself. But since you forced me into speaking publicly... What? It was dark on deck, surely. You can't have seen anything. The moon was quite bright, Mum. Quite bright enough to see the upper deck. I saw Mrs. Valenci on deck last night. And I saw something fall off the ship. I knew it. I have a nose for these things. Anders, how could you? You didn't. Mrs. Valenci, the coincidences, they are too much. I have no choice but to treat this as a murder. Mrs. Valenci, please come with me. The commander drags me by the arm out of the restaurant. What? Wait! There's a thing between her and this guy? So, okay, so that's why I was looking for the commander earlier. I promise I'll be good. That's ridiculous. I promise I'll be good. Why not? I'm screwed. It's a little late for that. Just come with me. You better stay in your cabin till we talk. Okay. And now I'm in Sing Sing. Mrs. Valenci. Please just get on with it. Whatever you say, ma'am. Welcome to America, Miss Valenci. Enjoy your stay. In you go now.
Oh, bollocks.
Banged up. Socialite Veronica Valenci was dramatically arrested for the murder of her husband on the SS Hook put into harbor in Brooklyn. Miss Valenci will be a guest of the Sing Sing Correctional Facility in somewhat less comfort than a widow of a British aristocrat might be accustomed to. Okay, so I've tried once, and I failed. So my goal this time was to just lay low and see if I could get away with no one noticing that my husband was missing. That was not going to work, and I've learned some key things. I've learned I've got a relationship with the commander. So it might be that, like, if I encounter him in the right circumstances, I might be able to convince him to not... Because now that I know he actually saw enough to get me convicted, I need to somehow deal with that. Clarissa Turpentine. She's been having an affair with my husband. It could be that if I investigate that more thoroughly, there might be something I can do to pin it on her in advance. The thing with the earrings, if I had done a better job of proclaiming my innocence, if I had thrown my earring away and then denied ownership of the earring when Carstairs brought it up, then maybe I could have claimed that it was or what if I found a time, oh my gosh, okay. What if I found a time when Clarissa was not in her room, and I put this second earring in her room, and I could accuse her of being the owner of the earring? So that would say that she was the woman on there last night, and I could accuse her of the murder. That's what I could do. Okay. This game has got my imagination going. So we're going to restart. Oh, and it just... Okay. Okay. So we're starting a new session. Interesting. Okay. I actually, I need to start a new session. So let's, before we continue with this, let me break off this session and give people the subscribe button and stuff like that. So we're going to keep playing this game because I want to see what the second playthrough is like, and that's going to be here. So click that link if you want to see my next session. Otherwise, it's been nice having you, and I'm going to continue playing this game.